Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to review a book, The American Roommate Experiment. This book is the second book. It's book 2 in the series of Love Deception. So the first book in the Love Deception series is the Spanish Love Deception. I've reviewed that previously, and then this is the book 2, The American Roommate Experiment. The main characters here are Rosie, and Rosie is the best friend of Catalina from book 1, and Lucas Martin, who is the cousin of Catalina in book 1, right? So when Catalina and Aaron go on their honeymoon, right, the ceiling of Rosie's house gives in. So Rosie has nowhere to stay. So she decides to take the extra key of her friend's house to go stay in Catalina's house, right? And at that same time, Lucas is like traveling to see the world, backpacking on this holiday, and he passes through America. So he decides to just stay in his cousin's place instead of like getting a hotel or whatnot. Lucas and Rosie now happen to stay in the same house, and it's from staying in the same house that they get to know about each other. What happened is that Rosie has actually quit from Intech, where she was working in book 1. She quit to become an author, and she had this bestseller. The first book that she ever wrote was a bestseller, and so the publishing house has given her a deadline to submit the drafts for the second book. So she was like, so it was like she was experiencing writer's block, right? And Lucas also has his own personal problems. He's actually a professional surfer, but he had sustained an injury. He has sustained an injury which has brought about an end to his career, and he didn't tell anyone in his family. So it's just Rosie that knows, because they are sharing the same house, so they are like roommates, right? So in being in the same house and knowing about each other, they just kind of like try to help each other out with their personal situations. And honestly, I really like the relationship. Like, to me, this book 2 was far better than book 1. I would choose this book 2 over book 1 any day. The dialogue between Rosie and Lucas was real. Like, they had a lot of things to say. It was real, it was deep, it was relatable. It was, what will I say? It was not made up. It was like real. It's dialogue that people can really have. I like the way the whole relationship just went between them. It's a romance book anyway. I like the way the whole relationship went between them. There was a lot of flirting, sweet talking. Like, they went through all the stages of the relationships. Like, I just really like the book. Like, it turned out very nice. So even though there was also fake dating in this one, Rosie and Lucas also fake dated, but even though it was fake dating, right, it was a little more mature. Like, everything was just adult, mature. Everything was just mature in this book. Not like the teenage rubbish that was going on in book 1. And I like the fact that in this book, like, the love that Lucas had for Rosie was admirable. Very admirable, because at the point where Rosie actually wanted to just leave everything and go with Lucas because she was so in love, like, he just told her, like, there's no need to go with me, right? Because he said to her he wasn't even sure about his own future. He wasn't sure what he was going to do with his life. So it would be unfair of him to then take Rosie from her place of comfort and take her away with him to Spain, where he doesn't know what is waiting for him. Like, I really admire that. I really love that. Like, that's real love. Yes, that's real love. Because most of the time, that's why I don't like romance stories. Like, they just write things that are not. It's not love. Like, they just think it's love, but it's not love. But this one, that's real love. Like, if you really love somebody, right, you wouldn't just love them blindly. You actually plan for how to provide for them, for how to be the best person for them. And if you know that you can't offer them that, then you let them be on their own until you figure it out yourself before you continue with that relationship. So that's what I really liked. I don't want to spill everything. I would just like you to get this book, to read it and to enjoy it. So I think for now, this is the last book in this series. I don't know if other books are going to come out in future, but these are the 2 books in this book series. So that's the end of this review. See you in the next one. Bye.